Beneath the waves slumbers a mighty king, young, detached, bored. He tires of his fanatical followers, but is occasionally bemused by a particular mythog keeper. Tulu is all about enhancing tentacles. Nope, not that. This. His entire kit either increases your tentacle limit, improves their damage, or simply commands them to attack, gaining additional effects while in Tranquil Sea, aka White Stance or Shield Stance. Despite his talent being called Divine King's power, he does not bring the Divine Realm like Fullborn or Vortice. He predates it. Divine King's power enhances the damage of Tulu's offensive cards based on his Elimus regen. Even before Enlightenment, all of his command cards have Aftershock, making one tentacle attack each time they are discarded. Nocturna Murmurs empowers his 4-cost card, Abyss Orders, which does pierce damage to all enemies that scales with tentacle damage and strength. With E1, it now causes all tentacles to attack all enemies once. This attack also inflicts pierce damage, hitting shield and health at the same time. Additionally, its cost is reduced by 2 while you are in Tranquil Sea. Touch of Revival enhances his strike and defense, both now providing temporary tentacle damage and strength, with strike already gaining bonus damage based on these buffs. His final command card is Lemuria Returns. This card costs 3 and provides a large amount of temporary tentacle damage and strength, reducing enemy strength in Tranquil Sea. And when enhanced by his E3, temporary crit rates. His E3 also flatly increases his Elimus gain. Immortal Majesty, Tulu's Rouse, is pricey at 3, but quite powerful. It not only increases your tentacle limit, but whenever you discard one of his command cards, or for each arithmetic spent on them, you gain permanent tentacle damage and strength. By contrast, his Exalt provides a tentacle, then greatly increases temporary tentacle damage, strength, and crit rate. Tulu absolutely elevates a tentacle team. With the right resources, he can also empower a Divine Realm comp. Earlier in the game, I'd advise caution for this type of team unless you already have a deep understanding of Aqua mechanics. The Divine Realm disables Tentacle Gathering, while Vortice eats permanent tentacles to let her Exalt nuke your enemies. Tulu's pairing with the Divine Realm can work, but it requires more resources and build knowledge than you typically have earlier in the game. Within the base Aqua realm though, Tulu greatly enjoys Tentacle Gathering and the flexibility of no cooldown stance changes. While few will ever acquire the Lone King, his OE is more accessible and causes all tentacles to attack twice at turn end, and his Soul Forged aptitude is even scarier, temporarily scaling tentacle damage with each tentacle attack, and more importantly, increasing the tentacle damage enemies receive for each other Lemurian in your team. You can identify an Awakener's faction under their basic info in their archives. Tulu may fall asleep on you, but you should never sleep on Tulu.